Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Before I start on today's install, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Subaru of America for sending me these items. They sent me a couple things because I did purchase this Wilderness from them, and I've had multiple Subarus throughout my life. So it's small gestures like this that keeps me coming back, and I really appreciate it. So I opened them already, obviously, but this one is a cool backpack that I could take with me for traveling or whatever that may be. Backpack, duffel bag, and then I got two of these portable chairs. They're lightweight, so I'm gonna keep these just in the back of the Outback, just in the trunk. But yeah, this is some really cool stuff, and I really appreciate these small gestures. So anyway, after I get this all cleaned up, I wanted to do an install on the WRX. And one more thing before I get started, I wanted to give a special shout out to all the subscribers. I think September marks 2 years of me consistently doing YouTube, and the love and support I've gotten from you guys is something I never expected. Just know that I love making these videos. I don't expect anything in return. I just truly enjoy providing content for you guys. So if you check out the videos, I really appreciate it. And if you like the videos and if you learned something, then please consider subscribing. Again, thank you guys for the 2 years and for the constant support. I plan to keep going as much as I can and as long as I can. Your guys' support really helps, and it really just keeps me motivated. Much appreciated to everybody. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started on today's install. Okay, so I'm gonna sound cliche here for a second, but inside this box is what should have came on the car to begin with. They are the OLM wide angle mirrors, and I'll show you why exactly I decided to get this. Well, obviously it's cool because it's wide and it lets you see all around the car. I've had these on my BRZ back in the day, and they were super helpful when it came to visibility. Let me take you guys over here to the car and let me show you exactly what prompted me to get this. So I was driving around and I noticed that my mirror was kind of shaking uncontrollably, and I was wondering what the hell it was. So it turns out it's not the actual housing itself. It's this right here. If you see that, the glue, I guess, just came off of the glass, and every time I drive, it literally be like this. So it's annoying, and that's what prompted me to buy some aftermarket ones. So today we're going to be installing this, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. It's very quick and it's very easy and it's efficient. So let's go ahead and get started. And I forgot to mention that I did get the ones with the defrosters on them. They have the regular ones, and they also have the upgraded ones with the turn signal indicators, but I just ended up getting the basic ones, not the blue tint either, but they do have the heated option. So all right, so before installing the concave mirrors, I wanted to do a before and after. I might throw this in the video, or I might just do a before and after photo, but I'm not sure yet. But I wanted to get this recorded just in case. So I have the camera right where my eyes are, and I wanted to give you guys an example of what I would see if I were to use the stock mirrors versus the concave ones. So if I turn my head to the left, I'm able to see, and my head is up against the headrest just for reference, I'm able to see the Corolla's taillights and a little bit of the Outback right next to me, but not too much. So this is what we would see, and I'm going to use the same point of reference when I get that thing installed, the mirrors. And then if I look to my right, if I zoom in a little bit, I'm able to see my extension cord, a little bit of the power washer, and that's about it. So I'm really curious how wide the other one will allow me to see. So with that said, let's go ahead and get it installed. But yep, this is what I'm seeing. And if we turn to the left, this is what I'm seeing. All right, so hopefully you guys got a good visual on this. The first thing I did was I tilted the mirror all the way that way to the passenger side so that I can get my fingers through here. And then after that, you should just be able to pull, and it feels like you're gonna break it, but you're not, so don't be afraid. Just like that. And then there's a couple wires here for the defrosters, and we're just gonna take these out. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So this is what the wires look like, and you just want to pull those out and then plug them in before installing the new ones. And I can't remember if I mentioned, but this is from OLM. Yeah, these are OLM branded. here's the stock one. You guys can see me right here. And if you guys can see that, it's very, very annoying. So imagine that when you're driving and it just bounces. But here's the aftermarket one right here, and they're identical, so pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and get this one installed. So next step would be to just plug this in. Got the two wires right here, left and the right side. Then you just want to push these in to place. And that should do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same steps for the other side, and then we'll do a before and after comparison. Okay, so this is the after installation comparison. So you guys are seeing exactly what I would see if I drive. So if I turn my head, how I have my mirror set usually is, you see that little part of my car right here? I usually tilt the mirrors all the way to the left just so I can see only a little bit of my car. This allows me to see the most of my blind spot by only limiting the visibility of my own car. So right now, if you guys can see, so here's you guys are seeing exactly what I see. So if I turn my head to the left, now you're able to see the Outback wheel. Before, I know it was just only a little bit of it that I was able to see, but now I can see a whole lot more of the car. I'm not even putting in any effort into looking at my blind spot. I'm just simply glancing to the left and I already see that much of it. And also it helps with the bottom too. You can see the floor a lot better as well as the ceiling. That's amazing, holy crap. And then if I turn my head to the right, now I'm able to see all of this. Whereas before, I think I was only able to see a little bit of the extension cord. But yeah, so again, if I turn my head to the right, this is what I'm able to see with these wide angle mirrors. Literally everything right there. So if I actually try and look at my blind spot, this is exactly what you should be doing when you're driving, I'm able to see a whole lot more to the left. So just like that. This really helps with visibility. That's why I got it. And like I mentioned, I've had these in my BRZ in the past. That car had very limited visibility, but stuff like this helps out. And again, to the right, if I zoom in just a little bit, yeah, you're able to see a whole lot more. And even on the floor, so you don't curb your wheels. So this is some good stuff, and I'm not just kind of blowing smoke up your guys's you know what, but this is, yeah, this is some good stuff. You're actually able to see everything around you. So that was just a quick and easy install of the OLM wide angle convex mirrors with the defrosters. They have various styles you can choose from on the site. I'll link everything down below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But yeah, these are the stock ones. So if your mirror is shaking profusely, then it might be time to get a new one, or you can simply just try and re-glue these. But yeah, this is an annoyance that I'm glad I got rid of. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Just a quick and easy install of the mirrors on the WRX. I might get those on the Outback now that I think about it. Separate video, separate time. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.